This, with the 453rd Bomb Group, was a B-24 station, and they used to rudely say that the B-24 was the box that the B-17 was delivered in. The aeroplane stands in honor of every American that gave their lives in the air during World War II. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go very quiet now. This is Sally B. We'll talk to you in a moment. Andrew Dixon is our pilot. Ellie, what's your feelings?
Well, what can I say? It's still flying after 45 years. Isn't that fantastic? The last remaining B-17 flying fortress in Europe. And you know what? It's flown by the goodwill of you people out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No government support, no lottery support. You lot. You make this piece of flying history possible. It's a memorial to the 79,000 US airmen who gave the ultimate sacrifice during World War II. Many of those from this airfield here. Based at Duxford. Here we come in again. Ladies and gentlemen, all you need to say, Sally B. Our event organiser, Matt Wilkins, is a good wordsmith. He calls this aeroplane the longest running miracle of aviation heritage the world has ever known. The Supporters Club is sallyb.org.uk. You keep this icon in the air. It's Britain's biggest warbird. Along the way, it's had many difficulties. Against all odds, Ellie and her team keep this magnificent machine flying. And a new scheme. It's been enhanced.
Yes, we were grounded for 18 months, and during that time, the volunteer team, they completely repainted the aircraft with a roller. And look at it. Doesn't he look fantastic? By volunteers. We are so pleased, and all it cost was the paint. So for once, we really got good value for money.
No volunteers, no Sally B. It's as easy as that, isn't it? So the aeroplane has been down on the ground with problems before now. How are you with the idea that all air shows were off the list?
Well, we lost a massive amount of money, and also in the meantime our insurance went up by 50%, and everything is going up, as you all know. And listen, everybody suffered during this pandemic, but we are still here. We had to fly this year because we have to train the pilots, we have to show the aeroplane, and more importantly, if we don't fly the aeroplane, it probably will never fly again. So we got it in the air, even though we have very few shows. Again, we need more money, but it is because of the public and the members that we survive, and our sponsors. So thank you, everybody, and many of you are here today.
And as she turns back onto the field from the Snetterton end, bomb bay open. Now you're guest of honour, and you have a road named after you here. So Old Buckenham certainly is doing you proud.
What can I say that the organizer, Matt Wilkins, he is a super gentleman, and I think I've got an aura on my head in his brain, and I love him for it. Thank you. And thank you for supporting Sally B the way you do, Matt.
Now, he's looking reluctant, but that's his problem. Peter Kuipers, captain on Sally B, and he's flying it tomorrow, so you're champing at the bit looking on how Andrew's doing now. What's it like being at the helm of such an icon?
Well, at the moment I'm looking at what Andrew's doing, and hopefully I'll do the same good job tomorrow. What's it like? It's a really big and heavy machine to fly. And what Andrew is doing here, what I'll try to do tomorrow, the aircraft is designed to fly at high altitude to Germany, big formations, and fly straight and level. What's Andrew doing? He's turning it all the time, he's staying low level, trying to stay in front of the public's eyes, and that's not what the machine is designed to do. So it's not easy, but it's a big fun to fly it.
Big fun, as you say, it's as a machine, as a design, it's takeoff, heavily laden, climb to height, set course, cruise, return. And this is very different flying regime for it.
It is, and you know, I can't imagine what it would have been flying this machine 75 years ago, being shot at 25,000 feet, minus 50 Celsius out there, bullets flying all around, people being hurt or worse. We're doing a different thing nowadays, but it's what we think about, and it's also one of the reasons this aircraft flies. It's a memorial. Ellie has us fly over the Madingley Cemetery near Cambridge every year, once or twice, as a memorial.
And that exceptional sound, there is nothing like that. And Sally B will now turn in, and she will come up with her signature departure. She turns in, and this is our final run through, and as we said during the Tiger 9, Andrew and his team can see you. We want a big old Buckenham wave as this amazing icon, this piece of aviation heritage comes past us. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Britain's largest warbird, the one that's most loved, Sally B. Put your hands together, give them a wave. There goes the smoke. Peter, Ellie, we thank you very, very much. And Ellie, your guest of honour today, I think you'll find that there's some food or maybe a modicum within the tent.